Hey, Miss Johnson. Thanks for chatting with me. So I've been stalking your, YouTube videos and different media platforms, just trying to gain insight and wisdom. And I like the way you kind of articulate some of the opportunities that you've learned throughout your journey. And so I think for me, I'm at a point where I understand process and how to simplify business, but it's hard to understand based on my area and how to find clients. What makes sense for me to stay motivated? Is it cold calls? Because you get so many no's maybe throughout. Trying to explore different marketing strategies. So
right.
How do I figure out where are my customers? What energy and where do I need to be applying it?
Right. So let me ask you this. How long have you been in business?
I started back in October, so only last year. So only a few months.
Okay. And what techniques have you been using so far to find clients?
So I've been going around to different business parks because I have a commercial cleaning business is how I'm currently marketing it.
Okay.
I go to business parks and I hand out flyers. And I call I'll at home because I also work full time. So if I have time, I'll Google random doctor's office locations and dentist office locations, and I'll call them and ask to speak to the person in charge of their cleaning. So I do little random techniques, but I'm not consistent, just to be honest. So
right. That's what I was going to say, because I tell you the truth, I get this phone call. I get these questions every day. And the main reason why you're probably not finding clients is because of the consistency of it. So the next question that I have to ask you is, are you struggling with marketing and advertising for your cleaning company? If so, guess what? I just created a free ebook. Yes, a free ebook on 99 ways that you can market and advertise your cleaning company. Okay, I highly suggest that you guys click the link down below and tap into our free ebook. Okay, you can't beat free, you guys. I took my time out. This is my first ebook that I've ever created. Okay, so bear with me. I'm not Shakespeare, but one thing that I do like about this ebook is this is the type of book that I would read. Okay, because a lot of entrepreneurs don't have a lot of time, okay? So I took my time to put together a easy read book that you can go through 99 different tips for advertising and marketing your cleaning company, okay? Right here, click the link down below. Get it. It's free. Why not get it? It is free. Tap in. Let me know how you like it. Bye-bye. How much time do you have to dedicate into trying to find clients for your business?
That's a great question. I have a flexible schedule, so I work full time. But when my clients probably are open and operating, I'm probably working. So I carve out an hour or 2 hours during the day to either send calls maybe during my lunch hour or when I have downtime and I'm not in meetings. I'll do random calls, but that's not consistent from week to week.
Right.
Or day to day, I might spend 1 hour on a Monday, but then if I don't have a meeting heavy day on Wednesday, I can spend 4 hours. So,
right. So would you say that you're looking for clients every day in your business, or every once a week you're looking around for clients, or is it twice a week you're looking for clients? How much time are you putting into it weekly?
Only twice a week, probably 4 hours.
Okay, so what we want to do is we want to beef that up. Instead of doing twice a week, let's try 4 times out the week. And if you only have an hour or 2 to dedicate, that's fine. I would rather you have an hour or 2 to dedicate instead of not having any time to dedicate and then wondering why nothing is moving. Of course, you're going to get out what you put in. And then I'm going to say, if you don't have a lot of time, then do you have money to put towards any leads or anything? You know what I mean?
It's funny you say that, because debating with my sister about this because, yes, I do have money to either put into marketing or, growing the business. Right now, I'm exploring, like, instead of buying leads, does it make sense to, like, partner with the local news and do a commercial? So I'm getting numbers for that. But then I haven't really researched the whole leads process and how it works to figure out, like, how much would I need to even buy a lead.
Right, right.
About
one suggestion that I do have for you is, I know that Clean Biz Network, I'm pretty sure you probably heard of AJ. What they do over there is they'll do the cold calling for you, and they'll actually send you an appointment. And I believe it's about it's 100 and maybe 50 or 180. I'm not sure how much the lead is, but if you're able to win one of those walkthroughs, you'll definitely get your money back. That's the way your mindset needs to be set up. Like, this is an investment. So if you did have to spend 180 on a walkthrough appointment, I would say go in there and try your best to try to close it so that you can see your return on your investment. You understand? But you are guaranteed a walkthrough with that. Another thing that you can do is have you ever tried, like, going on Thumbtack or LinkedIn or Bark.com or Care.com? Have you ever tried any of those? Or maybe Yelp?
I have not. I've never heard of those.
Yeah, I would definitely give them all a try, because everything works. Okay, it's just certain people like certain sites. For me, I'm more so, I get most of my leads off of referrals and Google right now. But if I had to start all over from scratch, I would use everything. I would try Yelp, I would try Thumbtack, I would try Bark.com, Care.com, OfferUp. I would have my site on Facebook, because they have a marketplace for Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'll be advertising on that. I would be all over the place, like guerrilla marketing, if I had to start all over from scratch. Because you got to get your business out there.
Right. Because that's the thing. It's like, okay, it's hard to figure out, like, what platform. You're saying don't limit it. Just figure out where they are.
Yeah. I would. That's my advice. I would try everything, and then whatever is working, do that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, and I guess I'll have to research the lead list, because I don't know if you have to be like a member or something. Like,
yeah, I believe that you do have to be a member. It's well worth being a member, but you'll also get other perks with it as well. But I would suggest you go ahead and look into it. It's www.cleanbiznetwork.com, and give it a try, because hey, it's nothing better than someone actually sending you a lead. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to sit there and do all the cold calling. I used the service before when I first started my cleaning business, and that's how I actually got my first commercial account. So I highly suggest trying to get a lead from Clean Biz Network.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Yes, ma'am. But other than that, I just think you just need to beef it up. Like, you're not putting in enough effort in finding the clients. Like, do you have a Google My Business page?
I'm waiting for my verification to go through. And that's, I guess, another question. Because I don't have, like, a storefront, Google, I guess, is very sensitive. Like, they want me to send in a video of the street name. And I'm operating based, like, off my physical address.
Right.
Do you recommend, like, online digital address or, like, anything?
I will tell you this. When I first started my cleaning company, I used my home address before I got my office. And I didn't have an issue with it. I do know I eventually had to change it, of course, because you don't want all your workers and stuff knowing where you live at and all that when you grow. I had to just change it on Google. But there is a little button on Google My Business where you can hide your address. Okay, so if you put your home address in there just to get the account, you can push a button on there to hide your address so everybody can't see your address.
Okay, so it's not public information. Okay.
Right, okay. Right. So that's just another suggestion that you can do. A lot of people do use the virtual addresses. I would say do your research in them because some of them are good, some of them aren't. Some of them won't allow you to get business credit with them. I've just heard good things. I've heard bad things. I've actually never used a virtual address before. I've always had an actual office. Or when I didn't have my office, I just used my home address.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's helpful. Definitely look into that.
Yep. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I think that's all the questions I have, unless there's like anything you could think of that I might need to consider or just keep top of mind.
I would just say consistency. Like your main thing is trying to find clients, correct?
Yes.
So the main thing is it's really not as hard as you think it is. I will put in a little more time, a little more effort. Make sure that you write out your goals. It's very vital to have goals at the end of the week. Like, what are you trying to accomplish? If you're trying to accomplish one lead by Friday, then you need to be thinking about how many houses are you going to hit up? How many people are you going to call, in order to win this one lead? Like, you have to map out a plan in order to meet your goal. And if you don't meet your goal, you need to have a consequence for yourself. Like, what is going to be the consequence? You know what I mean? Right. Like, for me, when I set goals, sometimes I have a business partner and I'll say, hey, if I don't meet my goal, I owe you $100. I'll make it a little painful. Like, I owe you 100 if I don't do what I say I'm going to do. So you need a accountability partner.
I was about to say yes, an accountability partner. Okay.
You definitely need an accountability partner. Yes, I highly recommend that. And it's really just about getting in the rhythm of being a business owner. You've been working for somebody all these years, and you've gotten in the rhythm of working for somebody else and making them millions. You haven't got into the rhythm of working for yourself yet. Working for yourself is just as important as getting up and going to that job that you're going to. Matter of fact, it's more important because it's going to help you build generational wealth for your family. So once the light bulb really goes off in your head, then your care is going, and your why is going to get humongous, and you will make time for your business at that point. Yoo-hoo! It's me again. Hey, I'm sorry I interrupted your video, but I just wanted to tell you about our free masterclass, okay? Because if you're looking at my videos, then you have to be interested in the cleaning industry, okay? So I put together a free masterclass just for you, okay? If you're interested in getting into this cleaning industry and building generational wealth for your family like I did, like I'm still doing, okay? I'm bringing you guys in on my journey. On this masterclass, I am dropping some gems. I highly recommend that you guys tap into it, okay? So what are you waiting for? Why are you still here? Click the link down below. Get that free masterclass today, all right? I'll see you on the other side. Bye-bye. You understand? You got to get to that level, like your mindset. You have to have that mindset shift to where it's like, no, I have to do this for my business. I don't care how tired I am. This is the only way out. It really is. Start your own business. And it doesn't take that many accounts for you to match what you're making at your job. A lot of people are just scared because they might be holding on to the health care or whatever benefits your job is offering you. You might just be scared because you don't want to lose that, but not realizing that you can have way more if you put in that time and effort in your own business.
Exactly. No, I think that's true. That's true. And it's almost like you've been programmed just to work for somebody else for so long. It's like, when it comes to doing it for yourself, it's like, people struggle with it. Maybe I know I do, but
Right.
like you saying, you got to be consistent and then be like hold myself accountable, or like you say, have a consequence. I like that.